Welcome to our spring semester PMA kickoff. My name is, yes, thank you. And these people were just in class. That's what learning will do for you. That energy that comes from taking in new information, processing it. So here's some new information. I forget that I got to stand here so they can hear me through the camera, so I shouldn't move. But my name is Professor Shepard. I am an associate professor and chair here in the Department of Performing and Media Arts. And it really warms my heart, delights me, and has been the sole engine of the day to be able to invite you all here this evening to welcome you to PMA. This is an amazing place, an amazing department that does really, really wonderful things. Who is at a kickoff for the first time? Wow, this is so great. Look at the turnout here. This is wonderful. So here at PMA, you may already know, we are a multidisciplinary department. We span so many different forms of the creative arts and the critical study of them. We cover dance, we cover film, we cover theater, we cover performance, we do live stage work, installation, we write thesis, we shoot thesis, we engage the broader world, and we use the skills we learn here, whether it's in our major or our minor, or we take them into our other classes, to the Nolan School, to the School of Business, even whatever you all are doing in biology. All the skills you're learning here will help you and serve you in the worlds in which you're going to enter. And I'd like to say something about the worlds we're going to enter. It's 2025, and I would be really remiss not to even recognize the state that we are in. This is a period of fear, a lot of trepidation, and a lot of the unknown. We often use the word unprecedented because we don't even know how to put into words this moment that we are in. But we have to remind ourselves also of the words of Toni Morrison, who also was here at Cornell, who got her master's degree. And she says, in moments like these, in these scary, scary, troubled moments, this is a paraphrase, of course. I'm not going to be able to pull Toni from me like that. But that's when we need the artist to go and create and do the artwork, because it helps us imagine better in other worlds. It helps us make sense of the world that we're in right now. So don't think that this is just some sort of folly or some fun that we get to do. We get to help make a better world, especially at a time when we need to see better in the world. So I welcome the fact that you are all here to learn about the great things that you can do in PMA, not just in our classes, though I hope that you do enroll in our classes, but also in terms of extracurricular experiences. Now, I have something I've been trying to give away for a long, long time. This PMA, almost one of a kind, I think there's 3 or 7 out there, limited edition PMA blankets that you must wash before using. Because the red will transfer. It absolutely will transfer. And I want to give it away to one. I'm trying to think of a good little trivia here. I know. Half of you all said, oh, I'm out already. And then I couldn't think of any trivia as I came down the elevator. And it was largely because I was playing Glorilla, so I wasn't really thinking. I was singing along. But now that I'm here in this moment, then I thought, okay, who's a freshman? Stand up. Who's a freshman who's going to declare themselves as a major?
Okay, freshman round.
All right. That's all right. First of all, I love the conversion project. I love both of them who I want to be. I also love a good minor. I love a minor. So yes, shout out to the potential minors in this room. So we're going to target the freshmen because they are the youngest of us. And that means, I know. I've got to learn this somehow. I've already done my part. Okay, so for our freshmen, here we go. Okay. What was the last major stage play that was done on the Kiplinger Theater stage? Did they know? That was last year. They didn't go here. This is a trick question. Oh, you know? You know? idea of throwing things into the audience. I'm actually out of stuff. I would have brought mugs, but imagine me throwing porcelain mugs into the crowd. That wouldn't have worked well. But this will tell you something. You come to PMA events, you don't know what you may not get. So you really should come, but get something. Or you could watch others get it as well. So with that being said, we do have a really fun night of a lot of things we want to introduce you to. I want to put a plug for two things. Number one, something called Chats with the Chair. So it's a time for you to be able to sit down with me over lunch with all of your other friends and like-minded interested people to talk about things related to the department, to get to know your fellow majors, minors, and like-minded friends, and also just to be able to hang out, and for me to also kind of sometimes ask you all questions about things that you need. So please feel free to come to Chats with the Chair. There's posters everywhere with my face, and you might say, why? Because I'm both vain and beautiful, and because it makes you know who you're going to go see. That just means that I have no idea what those dates are. I can't remember them, so look for the poster. There's sometime in February, maybe March, and possibly April. There's 2 dates, so go look them out, and I hope you end up coming. And the second is that we do have a special event. So in the fall, as you know, we brought David Diggs here to come to the main stage and to talk to you all, and also did a special master class. And this year, at semester, we are bringing John Cameron Mitchell. John Cameron Mitchell is a well-known writer. He wrote Hedwig and the Angry Itch, has starred on television and film, a prolific writer, a huge CV, who will also be hosting a PMA Presents sort of talk back moderated conversation, but also a special kind of workshop seminar experience with a small group of students. So you'll hear more about that in the future, and I'm really looking forward to another great year with you all here today. Now, I am not the MC, I am just the introducer. Let's give it up for your MC for the night, Ethan! All right. See, whatever trash you have in your pocket, just throw it at them, they don't care.
Okay, I will.
All right,
Hi guys, I'm Ethan. I will be your MC for the night. Woo! Most of you in this room know me, and if you don't know me, you've hopefully been getting emails from me for the longest possible time. I have been the president of the Melodramatics Theater Company and the producer of Festival 24, which are some lovely events that who are hosting some lovely events you guys will hear about in just a few minutes. And welcome to this kickoff event. I'm very excited for you guys to see all of the incredible projects that are happening this semester, and I can't wait to get started. The first project I have to plug is my own. It is Festival 24. For those of you who do not know, Festival 24 is a once per semester festival where students across Cornell's campus come together and what's the order? Is it write, direct, and then perform, or is it direct, write, and then like throw a party or something? I don't know. But all of that happens in just 24 hours. There's no experience required for any role that happens, whether it's writer, whether it's director, whether you're acting for the first time ever. And it's one of the best ways to get involved with the performing arts community on this campus. Unfortunately, the event is so popular, all of our roles are filled for this semester. That does not mean you don't have a chance. It happens every semester, and we strongly, strongly encourage you to come see our show this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. in the dance theater this semester. Everybody, please come see Festival 24. It is so much fun. You will have an absolute blast. With that being said, I'm going to move on to our first film thesis project, The Manatee Blues. You want to come up and talk about it, Giancarlo? Woo!
Hey guys, how we doing? My name is Giancarlo Restrepo. I'm a senior, and as Ethan said, I am doing a senior thesis for this year. First off, thank you guys for being here. I'm a senior, so it's always great to see familiar and new faces. I think PMA kickoff is a great way to sort of collaborate, see new people and sort of form friendships in that way. And I think it's a great experience overall. But my senior thesis, The Manatee Blues, is about Danny, a super senior who needs a class, oceanography, to graduate. Obviously, there's more things to it than that, but that's the basic gist of it. In essence, right now, I'm looking for some crew members that can be miscellaneous, like PA or grip, things like that overall. And I'm also hosting auditions for next week on the 29th. You see flyers around PMA and things like that around with a QR code. You can also sign up as well, also for crew as well. And yeah, basically the Manatee Blues is sort of about Cornell in many ways. It takes place in Cornell. It uses many of its locations and whatnot. So in many ways, it's sort of like my send-off to the school and university, and I think it would be a very great opportunity for people to join and sort of have a good learning experience overall. And underclassmen as well, like I really urge you to sort of show interest, because it's a great way to have experience before you join Film One and things like that. And yeah, I think it'll be a great experience. I'm very excited to do the event, to do the thesis and whatnot. So if you're interested, please sign up, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Next up, we have our second film thesis project of the semester called Top of My School, which I'm also producer for. Kevin.
Oh my gosh, hello little Mike. Hi everyone, my name is Catherine. I'm a senior here in Performing and Media Arts. I concentrate in film, production, directing, all the fun stuff. And right now I am in the midst of pre-production for my thesis film called Top of My School, and it's about exactly what you would think from the title. It is a rom-com turned horror, kind of dark comedy musical, it's a lot, about this ambitious high school student and her obsession with winning the student council election until her plans spiral out of control when a classmate unexpectedly enters the race. There's going to be like full-blown out choreography, dance numbers. The music is being performed by a Berklee orchestra. What else? We're filming it in a professional film set in Syracuse called American High. It's really exciting. And if any of you are interested in being a part of it, either as a set PA or as an extra, we would love to have you. Please, freshmen, please get involved. It is incredible to see you guys here, and I'm excited for you to get to know PMA. There's so much to get involved with here. And yeah. Thank you.
Those are both two really cool thesis films. I personally think Catherine's is cooler, but that's only because I'm also involved with it, and then you get to hang out with me. So they're both very cool. I'm very excited to see both of these films. Next up, we have a presentation about PMA 1611 and PMA 2610, production and rehearsal. Is that you, Alexa?
All right. Hi. I'm Alexa. I'm the stage manager here. I also do some work in film organization. It's a lot of fun. This department, you found yourself in a really special place. I don't know if you know that. So first things first, our two wonderful and illustrious and enigmatic and just incredible dance faculty could not be here this evening because they are teaching right now. So I'm here to pitch to you our, what is it called, sorry. PMA 1611, rehearsal and performance, right? So here's the pitch. Interested in performing in PMA's annual spring dance presenting series? Here on the Kiplinger stage that will eventually be reimagined to house a stage within the stage? April 25th and 26th, what? Enroll in course 1611, section 601, taught by Olive Prince and Danielle Russo, who will not only be creating original choreographies on participating students, but will also be stewarding a commission by none other than the Merce Cunningham Trust. This is a unique opportunity and privilege to learn and perform iconic repertory by Merce Cunningham under the direction of company alum and co-director of the Trust, Patricia Lent. The theme for this year's series is New Futurism, and PMA dance faculty is teaming up with participants in technology and music performance and PMA's scenic and costume design faculties and students to transform this space into a truly intermedia and immersive experience. Classes will meet predominantly on Fridays from 1 to 4:30, which, listen, who doesn't love to have a Friday night, right? With some select Saturdays. And of course, given Tech Week, there will be some production rehearsals that happen outside of that, but once we get to the actual show. Students can elect to enroll for 1 to 3 credits. All dance and movement levels and experiences are welcome. This is something that I can't stress enough. It's not on the script, but these folks here are so excited to meet you where you are and just go from there. Curious? Drop into this week's class on Friday, starting at 1 p.m. in Studio 320 here on the 3rd floor of PMA. Questions and concerns are most welcome. See Olive and Danielle for contact info on the flyer provided. I have several copies on the table behind me. They are so thrilled, and we all hope to see you there. I will be stage managing that, so come have fun. All right, and then, of course, following up with that, if you don't feel like being on the stage, how about coming and playing with me behind the stage? So we have PMA 2610, which is our production crew lab, which I believe this semester we are offering for 1 credit. We are looking for various roles. I am looking for 2 assistant stage managers. I am looking for folks that are interested in learning how this wonderful fly rail works. We are also looking for lightboard operators and perhaps a few dressers as well. So if you are interested in learning more about the magic that makes what you see that much more exciting, please come and visit Sarah Bernstein and Lisa Boquist over at this table right here, and they will get you information and sign you up. Please don't miss out on these opportunities. We have so much fun, and it's just come and play. That's what it's all about, right? Cool beans. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you all soon.
Next up, we have a presentation about PMA 2301/History 2301, a historical and critical perspective.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor Juan Aldape Munoz, and I'm so excited to be out here to have all of your attention. How many of you have seen the movie Barbie? Raise your hand. How many of you have seen La La Land? How many of you have participated in a TikTok and/or Instagram dance challenge? Several of you, right? So the majority of you have already participated in what this class is about. This class is dance, film, and screen dance. It's a brand new course that we're featuring this semester. We're bringing it out to PMA, and I have the honor of teaching it. It's a course where we get to look at the historical relationship between choreography and dance. We're going to look at the formation of this genre early on in the early 1900s. We'll be looking at films by Busby Berkeley. We'll be looking at grand Hollywood musicals on stage, working our way through experimental film by feminist choreographers, looking at popular movies from the 1980s, 1990s. We'll be looking at the films like Rise. We'll be looking at films that have dance scenes like Magic Mike. Who has seen Magic Mike here? Yeah, okay. If you want to see it again, come and take my class and get credit for it. All right? So this class is going to be the first. Next year, we're also featuring a new class that we're kicking off. It's dance for camera, so we'll be actually looking at the intersection. This class itself, you don't need to be a dance practitioner nor a film producer. We're going to look at the production of both, really just talking and discussing. We're going to watch a lot of movies. And if you want, just enjoy popcorn while we get to do that and get credit for it. So if you have any questions for it, come over here. We can talk about Barbie, we can talk about La La Land, or anything pre-1915 as well, because I love that period too. So I hope to see you, okay?
One final class promotion before we get to the really, really good stuff. Hey, as the MC, I feel like it's my job to make bad jokes to keep you guys entertained. So I apologize, and that's why you're here. Thank you. The one final class is PMA 3640. It is a scenic design studio class taught by Professor Nick Embry, who could not be here with us right now. It follows the scenic design process from start to finish. You go through and make models and white models, black models, and just that process of taking your creative ideas from start to finish and seeing them in reality. If you're interested, come up and talk to any of the staff and faculty up on stage, and they will happily get you in touch with Professor Embry. Next up, we get into student events. First up is Cornell students create and their spring calendar of events.
Okay, hello, hello. I brought my notes with me because I need to remember the dates. But hi, I'm Emma Alexander. I'm the president of Cornell Students Create, and I have a question. First of all, okay, raise your hand if you are interested in or have ever done theater, dance, music, visual arts, comedy, film, and digital arts. That should be like most people in here. That's super cool. So you would love what we do. We connect student artists across those disciplines on campus through our email list and in-person events. So if you see anyone tonight, you should see me because we're going to promote everyone else that's up here, which is super, super cool. We really want to be a one-stop shop for all resources on campus, and that's what we aim to do. So, for this semester, we're bringing guest artists to campus with our very first Creating Conversations Fringe Artist Performance Series. It's a one-night performance with a talkback and Q&A afterwards. It's on February 27th. I think it's at like 7:30, but I could be wrong, but it's February 27th. So like mark your calendars. We'll be having our annual cabaret at the end of the semester. It's a really great kind of low stakes performance opportunity. In between, we'll be having our G-Bodies the third Friday of each month. It's standardized, guys. Yay. It will be in this building third Friday of every month. And if you want to be up to date about everything performing arts on campus, come speak with me and I'll add you to our email list. Thank you, guys.
Exactly.
I just want to say I appreciate that Create has plants in the audience. I wholeheartedly support that. What? Oh my God, me too. Next up, we have the Cogdog Theater Troupe and their many, many productions happening this semester.
Way too many.
Hi. If you guys don't know me, my name is Bixby Piccolo Hill. If you guys do know me, hi. I am the president of Cogdog Theater Troupe. And thank you. Now, what Cogdog is we are a student-run, student-operated theater troupe who do plays here on campus. And last semester, we did 2 plays. One of them was actually a student work written by Lila Relatos, who is right there. Relatos. So if you are a writer who has written a play and you want to get it produced, made, and carried out here on campus, this is the place to look. We have that. This semester, we have 2 official Cogdog plays and 1 affiliate play, which is directed by a Cogdog and Cornell alumnus, Emily Pugh.
Which is not here.
She's not here today, but we have Jack and Justin speaking for her. And without further ado, let's just get right into the plays.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everyone. My name is Giacomo, and with this big boy here, we'll be co-directing our first production. And drum roll, please. Thank you. Streetcar Named Desire in the Black Box.
In the Black
On
Box
the 2nd and 3rd of May. We are currently looking for people to audition. When are the auditions again?
The auditions are the weekend of Club Fest.
There
So
we
not
go.
this weekend, next weekend.
So if you want to audition, come to us to our table. We'll give you all the information, put you in the newsletter so you also get location, times, etc., etc., etc. But we're not only looking for actors, what we're looking for also.
We are looking for crew members and stage crew members, anybody who does tech as well. We have a lot of people, even if you're not like confident in your abilities, if you're willing to learn, we have people who are very more than willing to teach you. And it's a great opportunity to buffer up your skill set, get to learn a few skills, and get to work on a production in some facet, even if maybe you don't have the time, commitment, and energy to act in it.
Correct. And then last thing, which is we're in the black box. It's a big deal for CogDog. I don't know, like
CogDog
since
has
I've been
historically
here, yeah.
always been in the Risley Theater, and this is a really great opportunity for us to get to work more with the faculty and the resources here on campus. It's a great opportunity for the students who really haven't had this before to get to step into a new space, into a larger performing space. And there are a lot of things we can do down there that we couldn't do in Risley, which we are very excited
and very grateful
to try out.
Very grateful. Thank you, Andrew. But that being said, with great opportunities comes also great responsibilities. So we're actually gonna be able to work alongside with many of the faculty here in their very set, light, sound workshops and so whatsoever. So all hands on deck to be able to put up this first production and the second production, which is...
Hello, I'm Aditya. People call me Deets. And I will be directing the second production for the CogDog Theater Troupe. I guess we're doing a drum roll. Rumors by Neil Simon. Also being produced in the Black Box Theater. A fun fact about this show is that it has a very similar set in component-wise to A Streetcar Named Desire. So we are taking the funds of CogDog, merging them together, and using them to build a kind of hodgepodge set for these two shows. So we will be making a very elaborate and extravagant set that both of these shows will be taking pieces of and using for their respective
Which is a great opportunity
performances.
if you want to get like a little bit of experience set building as well.
Yes. There's a mic. Hello? Oh, that does not work, everyone. Whatever, I will project. So again, as they were saying, this show is going to be it's a farcical comedy, unlike Streetcar Named Desire, which is a little dark. So if you're not all about, sadness and dark themes that are Streetcar Named Desire, I don't know if you've read it. It's the most prolific play that's ever been written, but whatever. If you like a comedy, come audition for Rumors. It's a very funny play. Again, we're looking not only for actors to act in this play, we're also looking for crew members who are going to be doing a lot of set building, a lot of lighting design, sound design. We're going to be working in the black box. It's going to be a whole new experience for everyone in CogDog. So if you are, hesitant about getting on stage for the first time, or if you, don't end up getting into the show, there is still plenty of ways for you to get involved in this production, plenty of ways for you to get involved in CogDog itself, and you'll be working not only on Rumors, but also on Streetcar for these two sets, and it'll be like a wild journey, so come sign up. And then now for our third play.
We are a lot up here.
Yes, we are. That's not a bad thing. We're a very productive club, if you hadn't seen. My name is Jack McManus.
Hi, I'm Justin.
And we're representing the third CogDog affiliated play tonight. Unfortunately, our director, Emily Pugh, is out of town. She's doing grad school applications right now, so she asked us to come up here and represent our third and final play for CogDog, which is True West by Sam Shepard. Thank you. It's gonna be in Risley at some point in April. Just a little insight for everybody. Shepard's award-winning play centers around the volatile relationship between two estranged brothers, Austin and Lee, which is played by us, as they navigate their contrasting lifestyles and aspirations while house-sitting for their mother who is away on vacation. Known for its gritty realism, dark humor, and psychological depth, True West deals with the complexities of sibling rivalry and masculinity as both brothers switch lives and fight off being swallowed alive by the ever-churning machine of Hollywood.
So we're looking for a little help with our show. So we still have some roles that are uncast. We're looking for actors for the character of Mom and Saul Kimmer. We're also, it's a broken record, but we're also looking for a stage manager and also technicians and additional crew. So if you're interested in any of those roles, please come up to the table and talk to one of us and sign up for the CogDog email listserv. And also if you're interested in being an actor, auditions are next weekend with CogDog. You do not need to prepare anything, and all are welcome. So, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just to quickly mention as well, we have a general body meeting this Friday in Goldwyn Smith Hall at from 6 to 7, although we'll probably cut it a bit short because there are other things going on. But 6 to 7 this Friday, and hope to see you guys there. Thank you.
That's a lot of plays. I'm so incredibly excited to see what comes of that. And the Black Box is such an amazing space. It's an incredible opportunity for you guys to get involved with. I strongly, strongly recommend you all get involved as much as possible with the Cog Dog. However, I would be remiss if I did not mention the other student group, the Melodramatics Theater Company, and their spring production.
Hello, hello. Hi, I'm Bailey. I am the president of the Melodramatics Theater Company. We are Cornell's student-run musical theater company. Each semester we produce we do a fully produced musical. Last semester we did Company, which we didn't hear, as was previously mentioned tonight. Very cool show. On this very stage, so it was magical. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Our show for Spring 25 is, drumroll please.
Spring Awakening.
And now here with more information about that is our assistant director, Zoe.
Yay! Hi. As she said, my name is Zoe Buddy. I'm assistant directing Spring Awakening this semester, alongside our wonderful director, Liv LaCursey. Yeah, so virtual auditions, if you're interested, open tonight, actually, and close on February 2nd. And in-person auditions are held next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so the 30th, 31st, and February 1st. Audition materials, we have a list of songs that you can pick from to sing for the audition, but we also ask that you choose your own brief monologue that is a dramatic monologue contrasting to the song. It is a rock musical, so the songs aren't the usual musical theater gauntlet kind of style. And without further ado, a message straight from the director, Liv Virginia LaCursey. She has prepared it, so apologies for having my face on my phone. This piece is arguably one of the most important pieces of theater that exists today. The musical we will stage is adapted from the original German play by Frank Wedekind, a play that has been censored and many times banned since its conception in 1891. The play carries the subtitle, A Children's Tragedy, but the musical allows the piece to breathe into its full potential, a revolution. Our directorial team's interpretation of this piece is rooted in its literal history. It is about censorship. It is about what happens when communication is suppressed and fear overtakes connection. It is about the destruction that this breeds when dealing in terms of society's most vulnerable, children. Theater is protest. It has the power to elicit the purest form of human empathy where all other mediums fail. It allows people to sit among their neighbors and bear witness to experiences that may not be their own, as if they're a fly on the wall. It begs introspection, adaptation, and growth. It forces a reckoning with oneself and a level of presence we are not often led to embrace. It is simultaneously medicine for the soul and an ignition for revolution. Although Liv could not be here tonight, she is busy being a superstar, you can get a sense of her commitment to this project and her passion for this story from the remarks that she's written for me. So we hope that you feel compelled to join us in telling this story at a time that we really, really need it the most. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Awesome. On top of looking for actors at our auditions, we are still looking for a bunch of roles. Stage manager, assistant stage managers, costume designer, props designer / coordinator, technical director, dramaturge, hair / makeup designer, sound designer, choreographer, and all show jobs. So yeah, if you are interested in auditioning, doing any of the roles I just listed, please stop by our table. And then also, we have weekly G-Bodies here on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. in the green room. So if you want to just be a part of the club, find out what it's all about, we highly encourage you to stop by. Thank you all. Looking forward to seeing you.
It truly is a moving piece and incredibly important in this day and age. And if you guys can not just get involved, but get your friends to come see it and also get involved, it would mean so much to everyone to just be involved in such an important piece of work right now. Last, but certainly not least, we have promotion for events crew.
The only reason Ethan said not least is because I approve his paychecks, probably. So, in this beautiful theater, in all of our beautiful theaters, we have people who come and rent our spaces. They put on their events. We want to support them and help them through their events. That being said, we need people here to do that. Depending on the events, we need projectionists, we need lighting designers, lighting board operators, stuff like that, that the dance companies and various other people ask us to provide for them. So that falls onto me to find said people. These are all paid positions. I want to give you money to hang out in this building. Most of you are already hanging out in this building for a very, very long time. You might as well get paid to do it. So, that being said, I'm over here right at this table. Come talk to me if you have any interest in working these events. You don't need experience. We provide all the training you should need. They are intermittent, so sometimes we might have 3 in a week. Sometimes we might have a month and a half with nothing. So don't expect this to be your weekly pizza check because it is not that consistent, but I do want to make sure the events going on here go on as smoothly as possible, and y'all get a lot more experience because I love what I do and I love to share it with y'all.
That's all the events that we have today. I hope you have enjoyed having me as your MC, I hope. And now you have the opportunity to come up on this stage and talk to every single person here. You get to sign up for their email listservs, figure out how to join the club, learn about all the options and opportunities that they have just presented to you in depth by speaking to them and asking any questions you would like to have. So come on up, everybody. Woo.